that the war on corruption is too vast to be waged or won by one person or one agency. It needs Malawians of courage and integrity in intelligence agencies like the Financial Intelligence Authority and the National Intelligence Service. It needs Malawians of courage and integrity in the law enforcement agencies like the Anti-Corruption Bureau and the Malawi Police Service. It needs Malawians of courage and integrity in watchdog entities like the Malawi Human Rights Commission and the National Assembly and the Ombudsman. It needs Malawians of courage and integrity in regulatory agencies like the Malawi Revenue Authority, the Reserve Bank of Malawi, and others. It needs Malawians of courage and integrity in the executive and the judicial branches of government, and in all political parties that compete for state power. And crucially, it needs Malawians of courage and integrity among the citizenry to report any acts of corruption they witness. So although Ms. Chizuma is heard saying in that recording that the British authorities told her that the fight against corruption depends all on her integrity, I disagree. Anyone who truly understands the way this country is structured and the depth of corruption within our midst knows that winning this war depends on all of us. It has to, because a war is won by armies, not a lone soldier isolated from all the others. I believe that this army of Malawians of courage and integrity exists. And if you consider yourself to be in its ranks, your time to shine your light and expose the darkness of corruption has come. Shining your light means pointing out those who have paid or received bribes or demanded bribes. But it also means admitting that corruption is so deep in our country that many of us may have benefited from its proceeds without even knowing it. It means admitting that we all need to be more vigilant about where the money we spend comes from, because at this point, few of us can guarantee that none of the funds donated by foreigners or funds used to pay for our education or our political campaigns or our wedding reception or our funeral ceremonies or our church buildings or our shopping or our travel came from acts of corruption. So we must be more vigilant and each shine a light on ourselves, not just on others. But as you shine your light, be sure to take great pains to always conduct yourself professionally, ethically, collaboratively, and legally. Malawi simply cannot afford to lose your light because of a careless mistake or because you expose yourself to evil people who will not hesitate to betray you or use you to descend Malawi into chaos. As the scriptures say in 1 Corinthians 16:13, it is not enough to stand firm or to be courageous or to be strong. You must also be on your guard. And I thank you for your attention.